Alright, so I have some good news for me and some terrible news for you. In 2 days, I'm recording this on Friday, and on Sunday, I'm going to this foreign place called a university. And this is great news for me, because that means I'm getting an education so that I can perhaps get a job in the future. It's going to be awesome. I can gain the status employed. For you guys, it means that I have no idea when the next time I'm gonna upload it. It just is what it is, right? I may show up there and they're gonna be like electricity, and never heard of it. Wi-Fi, foreign concept, right? Like I mean, like of course they have electricity and Wi-Fi. Right? I mean, everybody does things on laptops. You know, it's just a laptop kind of thing now. Universities, I mean, they kind of have to adapt to the times, not just be old geriatrics, you know, doing things on like a piece of paper, like all of the loser older generations did, and have the efficiencies of a computer screen, which is definitely making us more efficient and not less efficient because we're always just getting distracted by all the things. Anyways, so the point is, or at the point I'm trying to make here is that I don't know the next time I'm gonna upload. Is this like I didn't realize I just went for an upgrade. Okay, whatever. I'll just place down heavy tech there. I'm gonna go for lasers this time. And like lasers, you know, at the start of the year, when I said, is this gonna be the year of the laser? And it just turned out it was. Okay, like can you blame me? The devs buffed the laser, and as a good player, I'm required to play meta. It is just part of my contract that you secretly sign every time when you play in the FPL once or get into the top 20. It's like you just sign your soul away to the Fort's devs. Or like, please just allow me to get high up in the ranking leaderboard so I can look cool and flex this badge on my friends. You know, so that is why I'm gonna play the Heathen Lasers here. But yeah. But anyways, outside of my channel perhaps getting nuked here, oh, professional course winger right here, and he left as well. Oh my god, this is amazing. Instead of just going to my base and fucking shit, he just leaves. Professional teammate right here. You know, whoever that guy is, the best teammate I've ever had. Now fails a course wing, and then gives me his base with no consequences. You know that's what I would like to see more, huh? If you're my team and you die, just leave, please. And just don't join me. Allow me to have your base, and I'll be very, very happy. But if you're like the third guy, then don't leave, because then I won't have. I have enough APM to run 2 bases, but 3 bases is where it gets a little bit questionable. Anyways, I'm gonna get back turbines back here because, yeah, and back turbines are just better. Hey, wait, what? I know I can fit. No, I can't fit 2 back here. Maybe it's just type just map specific type of thing, and not just me having a skill issue. Anyways, other college expectations. I don't know. Maybe I'm expecting. I'm expecting there to be people who I can get along with very well, right? Because whenever I think of college, I always assume that because they got into college, or at least the decent, I'm going to a pretty decent college, that they can hold a conversation about nerdy topics, right? Because like I always figure that if you need good test grades to get into college, that means you must be a nerd. But that said, a lot of nerds at my old school were just nerds for the sake of going to college, and not nerds because their like DNA required them to be. And you know that is perhaps the worst type of nerd, because you're like so. Well, why do you have an interest in this? Or why are you doing this? Or like, I don't know, because my parents told me to. And it's just like, damn. So you're not even an intellectual. You're just a guy with a work ethic, or more accurately, a guy with parents who are just like, son, if you get a C on that test, I don't know if we can consider you our child any longer. You know, it's just like going all the way back to the Confucian era, my son. Every single one of our family members has gotten a higher education degree and have been in the top 0.5% of our class. And if a family member of the dynasty failed, they were hung and their genes destroyed and removed from the bloodline. Now you wouldn't want to be removed from the bloodline. See, I mean, like I'm exaggerating it, but like, come on, I live in L.A. in one of the more Asian areas. Like that is it's maybe a little bit exaggerated, but that is often the type of nerd you come across here, which is just really unfortunate because it's like because these nerds are not only not nerds, but they're also really fucking depressed because like they didn't get to pursue what they wanted to in life, right? They're just at the behest of their parents and are just having a terrible time. And I'm hoping. I mean, I understand that that type of nerd can also be at college, but I'm hoping that even if they are, I can still get along with them, and also hoping that it's mostly not those people, just more people that are vibing with their and are vibing with their nerdyism, and the fact that they are losers, like me, and hopefully we can get along. And if we can't, well, that would just be an absolute tragedy. So that's what I'm expecting. At least I'm expecting there to be more socializing than high school. I'm hoping, maybe more attractive girls. Who knows? I may also get a girlfriend. Huh? You guys ever think of that? I know it's a far-fetched ideal. Oh, very nice. I know it's a far-fetched idea, but imagine that if I got a girlfriend, you guys would be uber screwed because not only would I be in university where like my grades actually matter? Like keep in mind, you might be like, Cloud, but you uploaded while you were in high school. I mean, like surely it isn't all that stressful. Like you have less classes per week in college and high school. Yeah, but like when I was in high school, like I was practically sleeping during the classes. Like it's not exactly like high school. It turns up the difficulty to 100. In fact, I'm pretty sure they turn down the difficulty so everybody can pass and they can tell the government they're doing their job to get more funding. Or more accurately, probably like make kids actually show up to school, and by them showing up to school, they get more funding. Like it's just, but colleges they charge you. So in fact, if they give you a worse education, making you work even harder, you have to stay longer, right? And then they get more tuition from you. You see, the colleges have it figured out, and thereby, hopefully the people will be more motivated and I can get along with them and they're not just talking about baseball all day and like basketball and things I don't understand. Like when people were calling me like comparing, oh, you're Luka, like Luka Doncic, and I was like, who the fuck is Luka Doncic? Like I know who he is now, after I got called that like the fourth time I used my modern prowess and looked him up on the internet. But before that, I was just like, man, these people are just calling me random names, and I'm pretty sure it's mean-spirited too. I'm just getting bullied now. It's terrible. Anyways, do I hit the shot? Fuck. Damn, he has an energy shield. He's too strong. How am I gonna counter? I can actually just go double heavy tech here. I can just get a I'm not even gonna bother going for like EMPs or something. I'll just go build some cannons. Like I have 2 bases worth of eco. I mean, like I was practically handed this win from the start. You can't just give me 2 bases worth of eco in a normal lobby with a bunch of randos. I mean, that is over from the start. Wait, my teammate's still here? Chatting. What? Those are 4. Why is that guy's just sitting in the lobby? Okay, good for that guy. I respect that. That is something I can get behind. Oh, that was just a little bit too high. Shit, bro. Nah, that's unfortunate. That guy somebody disconnected. I think it was this bottom guy. I'm assuming it's this bottom guy because there's a massive fire in his base and it's not turning off, and we're not Firebird either. So like he doesn't get the excuse of, oh, I didn't hear the fire alarm, because Firebird is not what we are. We are Warthog based heavy weapons. What, Commander? Anyway, let's get another one of these running. Try and cut that off. Is that a double kill? Almost. How is that? The fact that that guy is still alive is honestly impressive. I was after seeing that entire ass core drop on him, I was expecting him to at least collapse backwards, but no, this man's stability tech, it's too strong. This man has the real stability tech. Like I could never compete with him. I mean, look at this base. 0 stability tech, just a bunch of nothing. Like this man, he's aura farming. He's just too strong. Anyways, I'll just delete off all the doors because I need an actual angle here. Oh, but all the metal is going to go into the void. You could just delete it off and then you get the metal. No, that requires so much work. And this guy does not have any weapons. And I'm not about to build another weapon when this guy is probably going to die to a 20mm round. Anyways, if I could aim, there we go. I could aim. That scratched the core but did not kill. Wow. Watch this. No. Oh, no. Teammates cannon gun. No. Shit, bro. That's so over. Well, yeah. So yeah, I mean that is what it is. You know, I'm going to college and I'm hoping it goes well. And I mean minimum or probably it'll be at least like 4 days until, because I'm moving up on Sunday. So yeah, at minimum it's gonna take me 2 days to adjust, and you know I'm gonna have to like talk with people, build a network of people to go like, hey, where's the laundry machine? Where did you put that? Do you know where that is? I need some help here, right? And then after I get all that all sorted, I may have time to upload. I have to get like in my computers. Yeah, so there's a lot of things I have to do first. So if you don't hear from me in a while, that's why. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. Get to the next one. See ya.